beautiful scenery. A lake, big old lake, lots of trees, lots of leaves, lots of fallen trees, some animals, 2 deer, lots of birds. Well, you know, it's bloody lovely. I guess this is like the first big training run that I've done. I've done 10 miles before, but it was kind of like, I'll run for an hour, and then it felt alright, so I run for an hour and 15, ended up being an hour 20, but this is like the first planned big run, planning to do half marathon. Of what I wanted to do while I train for this big event that you'll find out about soon, is that I want to see where I live. I've lived here for almost 2 years now, and I've really not seen that much of it. I've played soccer, I've travelled a lot to Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever else, but we've never seen any of it. We get on a bus, we drive there, we get off, we play football, and we come back. So other than a hike here and there, I've not really seen a lot of the area, so I want to do these big training runs and give it an opportunity of actually seeing where I actually live and seeing the countryside and nature about. So I've come to Panther Creek. There's a big lake just over there. It's a lovely lake. We live very close to the same lake. This is about 20 minutes away from where I live. I'm gonna give it a go. I've got my bag with my rations. I've got 2 protein bars, I guess, protein, carb, fat bars, whatever you want to call them. A Gatorade, a raincoat in case the worst should happen. I'm following the route on Strava. So it is an actual half marathon route. They do a half marathon here in July. It is currently January. So it may be a little bit wet. It's been raining the last few days, so we'll see. But yeah, I wanted to document it. So we're going to keep updating along the way. I'm in no rush to do this quickly. This isn't what I'm training for. I'm not training for speed. I want to be able to do a half marathon in an hour and a half. Just being able to do it, and then do it again, and then do it again, and again, and again. So we'll see how it goes. And I best go find this trail. That didn't work. So we're 17 minutes in to the run, just under 2 miles. The trail's fine. Like, I expect it to be steep, I expect it to be slippy, and the pace I'm going at is alright. The first encounter I've got, first issue, my backpack scratching against the back of my neck. I've had to lift my t-shirt up, as you can see, above my backpack, because the top of it is just, if I didn't do that, by the end of this, I'm going to have a big old scar on my neck. I didn't even think about it. I feel like an absolute amateur. But hey, we're gonna have to deal with it now. We're 2 miles in. And next time, either don't bring a backpack, put my snacks in my pockets, or get a different one. Maybe a smaller one that's not gonna tear my neck off. Right. Just had my first trail run fall. It's really slippy, and a lovely mark down my leg to prove it. You can see behind me. So I've just come down. Fell the majority of the way. Efficient, not that painful. We'll get on with it really. We're an hour in, just finished 10k. About a 10-minute mile, which I can't be unhappy about. I was aiming for 9, 8.5, but you know, you never really know the trail until you come, so there we go. I think I'm gonna have a sit down on that log right there. have a drink, have a nibble to eat. As I said, what I'm training for, it's not to be able to do a half marathon, trail running as quick as possible. I'm learning to get the miles in my legs, and I want to be able to stop, have a couple hours off, and then go again. So a little break for some food, a little drink, really not the end of the world. In fact, probably encouraged. So now 7 miles in, over halfway. It's now quicker and far more efficient for me to carry on this trail and turn back and go back that way, which I guess is only 13 miles. It's not that huge a deal, but it's always a big moment, I think, when you go over halfway, and like especially on a loop trail, and you think it's less than what I've already done. If I were to turn around and do what I've already done, I'm doing more than I would have to, and I like that. It's a nice feeling in my head. What about you? Just thoughts of Drew. It's amazing how one hill, just 50 yards, literally 50 yards I've done, there's still more up here. It's just destroyed me. Like, I get competitive, my competitive spirit comes out. So when it's flat and easy, I'm there really pushing it, and I'm trying to go 7.5 minute miles. And I push that for 500 yards or however long the trail is. But it's flat and easy. I turn the corner and then there's a hill. And I don't like, I know it's silly, I don't want to walk up it, I don't want to, whatever, so I'm again getting competitive, trying to push the pace up the hill. And it's knocking me for 12, let alone 6. That's not even possible, but hey. But we are hour and a half in, basically 9 miles. We're on target for about a 10-minute mile overall, which I'm happy with. Yeah, I'll just come down that. We've got that to go up. Let's go. The trail wasn't treacherous enough. There's my trail. There's one hell of a tree. Let's have a go, shall we? Yeah, we just got that. Just about got under a couple twigs. We'll be fine. You can't even see the tree in the background, but tree's been conquered. We're back on our way. On the run. Beautiful scenery. A lake. Big old lake. Lots of trees. Lots of leaves. Lots of fallen trees. Some animals. 2 deer. Lots of birds. But, you know, it's bloody lovely. Alright, in a bit.